Yeah.
I want to know your perspective on co-sleep.
There are a lot of people who say that you should not, and child should be moved to a separate room to sleep that he gets and even I get. Nothing is going to compensate. I'm not going to listen to any social media person telling me you should not co-sleep with your child.
Parenting tips, celebrity interviews, recipes, conversations with experts, DIYs, and lots more. Subscribe to Kids Talk Press now.
As parents of infants starting a mother-toddler program, when you're starting your child's first day at play school, there's so much anxiety that actually goes on within the child, of course, but of course within the parent's mind. Where is the right age to start school? Why are kids at that age so clingy? How are we battling screen at that age with kids? And just so many other questions that you may have as a parent to an under 3 or under 5-year-old, and I'm sure that you have been struggling to find those answers. We have a very, very special guest today who's not only a mom herself, but she's also a child psychologist, early child educator, an influencer, and of course, like I said, she runs her own school, which is commendable because she's not dealing just with her own child, she's dealing with so many kids who are coming into that school. So Vidya Panicker, welcome to the Kids Talk Press podcast.
Thank you so much.
You raised a very important thing about co-sleeping.
Yeah.
I want to know your perspective on co-sleeping.
Yeah, so I believe that, I don't know, there are a lot of people who say that you should not, and, child should be moved to a separate room when there are these many months old and all. But I still love cuddling because I know I produce my cuddly bear and I don't want to leave him and I want to cuddle as much as I can. And the warmth that he feels when I'm there with him and the peaceful sleep that he gets and even I get, nothing is going to compensate. I'm not going to listen to any social media person telling me you should not co-sleep with your child. I'll do as far as he's okay. And when, he is telling me now, he's 5, he's telling Mama, when I'm going to turn 7, on my 7th birthday onwards, I'm going to sleep in my room.
Yeah.
I said, okay, you choose, right?
Yeah.
But as far as he's there with me, I'm not going to leave him. I'll just cuddle.
Yeah, and it's so strange, this question that I often get asked on co-sleeping. And I always tell parents that look at your circumstances. Not everybody is blessed with a separate child's room. So it is okay for your child to co-sleep with you. They either get a separate cot, and if you don't have space for a separate cot in your room, even a side bed guard is a great buy, and go ahead and do that. And I think while we practice the Western way, we're forgetting a very Indian way that when you're co-sleeping with your child, you're obviously providing so much warmth and security that that warmth and security will help them carry through the independent years of sleeping. And I think that is often sometimes missed. And especially in the Indian way, we always do not let our children cry it out. We always try to pacify it. And when your child wants to sleep with you, it is absolutely okay. Look at your circumstances, look at your house, look at how you need to go back as a working mother. Like when I had to go back as a working mother and I had to literally resume in 30 days back, I needed my sleep and I needed my sanity, and I knew that when I co-sleep with my child will sleep longer, I will sleep better because I need to go back to work the next day. So my 8 hours of sleep was very, very important to me. So I let that pass. Are my kids sleeping independently today 100%? And what is most important to know is even when they're 11 and 15, they will have bad dreams. They will walk into your room in the middle of the night, and they know that they can walk in only because of the security that they've got.
Yes.
Everything that you've done, whether you've left them to sleep with Dadi, Nani, Masi, somebody, they will be okay with not sleeping with you alone, not creating complete silence and all of that, only because of the security that you've provided. True. So there is no wrong or right way. If co-sleeping works for you, just go ahead and practice it. Of course, figure out between you and your partner if that is a choice that you guys are making as a family, and what are the circumstances around you. I think that is most important in my opinion.
True, definitely.
Parenting tips, celebrity interviews, recipes, conversations with experts, DIYs, and lots more. Subscribe to Kids Talk Press now.